This video is intended for audiences who are 13 and over. If you are not 13 and over, please fuck off and tell your parents to moderate what you watch online.
Alright, Tariq, hey.
Yeah. Alright,
hey.
time to bring the summoning circle back. We're gonna work it out. We're gonna bring back William. Alright, come on.
We're gonna get him back this time. Right?
Come on. Alright. Summon William. Come back, 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 William. Come on, back, William. Come on back, William. Come on back, William. Come on back. Hey, come back. Come here, boy. Come on. Come here. Here, William. Come on. There we go. Let's go, William. Hey, soccer. Hey, best boy in the soccer. Come on. Hey, come on. Hey, you can do it. Yeah, you can do it, William. Hey, William. Congratulations, William. You can do it. Congratulations.
I don't want to respond to this.
Okay, alright, well, congratulations, then.
Yeah, congratulations for being unresponsive to our fucking summoning, actually summon.
So I know. Okay, so just peek behind the curtain, I guess. Is this
some inside baseball things on William's life? Is this where you were in the multiverse? Are you gonna tell us what happened? What is behind the curtain of the multiverse, William?
So look,
do we have to ignore the man behind the cloak behind the curtain?
Oh, well, hey, are you gonna tell the Scarlet Witch how we're gonna defeat her?
Look, here's what I'll tell you, okay? Here's legit. You're doing this whole thing right now, right? To bring me back, to introduce me back into this shit. I got a text basically from the same number that was fucking calling me and texting me, and they're just. I think they got embarrassed, and they because. Here, okay, let me tell you. Let me read you this conversation. Okay. Because I might as well at this point. And so it's like just like basically, hello, little yam, look behind you, right? So then this is when at the moment I'm like, right, and so this is the moment. Okay, no, yeah. This is the moment when I'm like, this is the wrong number, right? And so. Then, but it didn't go through.
Was the look behind you?
Yeah, right.
Okay.
So then.
Yeah, because nobody. I assume at this point, especially with what you just told us, nobody is behind you at this point. You've cut them out.
Yeah, right. But then the thing is.
Or they're in California.
So the message. The message doesn't go through, right? I had to go pay for it.
Hey, technically, California is 3 hours behind him.
So anyway, so the message doesn't go through. I had to go pay for my service because I forgot to do that. So then they keep texting me like then it gets a little weird where it gets like tickle me boy, right? and so they type in wiggle wiggle wiggle, and I'm very confused by this point, right? By this point I paid for my service. I just like, this is not yam, you have the wrong number, right? So then you do this is at 8:28 if we want to do specific numbering or for time, right? And then 8:37, the time we are recording this right now. Then they text, who the fuck is texting my woman? Who are you? And then 2 minutes later, I'll beat your fucking ass. I'm like, this person is probably very embarrassed and is hoping to or something, It's fucking wild as shit. I'm just gonna.
Dude, you got roped into something fucking crazy.
I did.
Hey, make sure this isn't a cult. That text. Make sure this was like one of those weird fucking cults, right? Or one of those weird ARG things, right? Mm-hmm. Right? That
John Oliver just did the data broker shit. Are you sure that this isn't a data broker trying to catfish you?
I very much doubt. I mean, if this is catfishing, they're going about it the wrong way.
I think at this point you should burn down your house and go into hiding. But make sure you're connected to the internet though, so we can continue recording these stupid fucking podcasts, right?
Yeah, these stupid fucking unnamed podcasts.
That's right. So that way Tariq doesn't have to do Dawn Brothers every week,
I don't know, man. Next week I feel like I might have something next week,
I just like how Dino Fury he finally fucking figured out a goddamn segue, and then I gave him a fucking absolute perfect layup, and he just didn't alley-oop me. Wow.
Yeah.
The absolute audacity.
All right.
To be fair, I was trying to before I got lost in track of the ARG thing, but hey. But you know what, William? Mm-hmm. Well, unlike your multiverse problem, we're still here doing this unnamed weekly podcast series about Kamen Rider Revice, a weekly discussion series where I, Austin, a person who knows William's phone number, and drinking from my friend William, doesn't know anything about Kamen Rider. That's you, William. That's you, right? Uh-huh. You're the person who doesn't know your phone number, and possibly got.
Well, apparently, according to him, he doesn't even have a phone number. He's working through fucking the.
have a
paying his
phone
bills.
number. It's just paying per month. That's all it is. I forgot to pay for a month. God damn it.
All right. Hey, look, this is episode 34. The demon called the demon.
Yeah.
Oh wait, is this really what it's called?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I may not have been paying
Oh,
attention.
I thought you were still talking about the text.
Is it? Wait. Is it William's demon that's calling him?
No.
Are these the two demons calling each other?
No, I would be able to tell whether it was him texting me or not, for sure.
I mean, unless he was using like a spoof number.
Boy,
as unlikely as it could be, he might have made friends in California.
Yeah, he has friends in California. I don't know what you. Okay.
Okay.
But anyway, no. Anyway,
That said,
aside,
anyway,
yeah, fucking.
Yeah. We cut straight into Jesus Christ. Can you stop threatening a woman for 5 seconds? Like, this is the most uncomfortable.
Look,
yeah, for sure.
If America has taught me anything, it's old men who controls women, alright?
Yeah, who control women's bodies and tell them what they can and can't do, and how they should just give up on life and, like, accept their fate.
Because that's a woman's role, you know, right?
You think we left this behind, but no.
Look, well, you can't leave anything behind in the multiverse, you know, right?
Oh, God.
That's how it works. Look, except Miles Morales. Miles Morales can leave everything behind in the multiverse.
Yeah,
he'll be fine. He just needs to leave. Yeah. He can do it here.
Boys, so I like how fucking we ended with we went with Akaishi leaving his office, and we're thinking he's gonna go to like a new secret office.
Yeah, he waited for fucking Daiji to like stumble out, and then he walked back in with Akemi and was like, "Okay, cool. Now we can just like talk."
Funniest thing. I was like, this makes no fucking sense, right? Because you would think that after this big moment, Daiji would have fucking told everyone that works there, hey, okay, you should just kidnap one of us. We should fucking do something about this, but no.
It really does, like, especially because Daiji, when he first shows up, is like cleaned up and everything, and I don't know, the passage of time is, it's such a problem of like, it's not even, like, specifically a tokusatsu thing. It's just, in general, when series, like, have characters having the same clothes all the time, and then it's taking place at, like, the same time of day or something, or it's always, like, in the daytime or whatever, you can't tell what the passage of time is and how long it's been. And so, all of a sudden, it's like, especially after, like, what Iki and Vice have just, like, gone over about, like, the whole thing with, like, Veil and the memory, like, loss stuff and all of that thing happening is, then you cut to Daiji, who's still in his Phoenix uniform, he's clearly not, like, he's clearly changed uniforms because, if you remember, he got his nipple burned off last episode.
Yeah.
And he's, like, talking with George, and they're developing a plan, and it just, like, it can't have been the same day, but you're not clear on how long it's been. Even if it was the same day, how many hours would it have been before, like, we got to this point? And it's just like, I understand they kind of have to, like, gloss over this, but it's just like, oh, God.
Right? After, like, the way the last episode made it seem out where Aki's not putting it, so he's leaving to his, like, his new real secret lair, but, like, he's just fucking back and fucking Daiji doesn't do anything. Right? Because I have to assume, right, because George is, like, in the basement of this fucking office building that they use, right? So that means they have to know that Akaishi's back in his office right now, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's also like he's in his office with, like, down the hall from them, so it's just, he went straight, like, he's down the hall, he's in the same, like, office that he's been in, and then he, like, it's such a big thing that they have to, like, try and pretend that it's such a bad plan. It's such a bad plan on both, to an extent on both sides. But I get it for, like, fucking Akaishi, right? Because he's immortal. He doesn't have to give a shit. But for the rest of them, it's like, oh, we're gonna keep trying to function inside of this fucking building with an active demigod. Like, vengeful demigod out here. And it's like, I don't think that's a good idea.
Right. And you're still not gonna tell anyone about this, I guess, despite the evidence.
Well, I mean, to be fair, actually, what evidence does he have to really share? Right?
Oh, hey, the video footage of a missing woman? That's a pretty good evidence.
I'm forgetting some things from is this from the last episode? Because that might be the reason why I just don't remember.
Yeah, because George has footage of all this stuff.
Oh, yeah, he doesn't.
Of him getting fucking yeeted.
Oh my god, why doesn't he tell people? What the fuck?
I know. Yeah, but anyway, don't worry. Hey, no, technically, Daiji does tell someone. He tells his brother this problem, and so suddenly says, we gotta save Akami to Iki. I was like, Iki's like, okay,
who?
I don't, have I met this person?
Yeah,
right?
I met her briefly once, maybe.
Right? So it's like the best news is telling Iki, right, about this, right? Like instead of saying, "Hey, Akaishi is the traitor," right? He's like, right?
Yeah.
He's like, no. He's like, no, we gotta see.
Especially considering how far we've gotten with since shit, fucking fucking. Not Dear Gaga. First Boy.
First Boy?
It's been so long since we had our first Spider-Man.
What, you mean Peter Parker?
Oh, Hiromi?
Sorry.
Yeah, Hiromi.
I'm sorry. You said Spider-Man. I went completely
Yeah, he's Spider-Man. He's the one true Spider-Man.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Well, that's a different Spider-Man in general, okay?
No, that's Spider-Man.
No, it's not Spider-Man.
That's Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Okay.
Emissary of Hell. Spider-Man.
I still can't believe... That show is still fucking wild to me, but anyway, it's just... Yes, but fucking...
Hey, look, you can see... You're gonna see him again this December when Across the Multiverse Spider-Verse happens.
Didn't that get moved back to, next year?
Okay, never mind. Damn.
I'm pretty sure Across the Multiverse got moved back to, 2023.
Okay, then.
Anyway,
Hana now, right?
Yeah?
Yeah, June 2023.
Yeah.
Anyway, So, Hana is here, looking completely fucking different. Absolutely decided to live a normal life. And they're two simp boyfriends, I guess, or whatever.
Yeah, two gal pals just having their day out, right?
Just trying to enjoy themselves, and then two men decide to jump in, and then some men decide to fucking, jump in and, intrude themselves on their lives.
Just two guys also having their days together,
Yeah, two guys that have always been friends and are always gonna hang out, and they love each other.
What do you mean? What was it like? Tommy said, oh yeah, no, I want this. This is a good shirt. Yeah, I'll buy this shirt later.
Yeah.
Right. In a fucking not Haruka. Hikaru's like, oh yeah, that's a good shirt. Hey, I'll buy the shirt too. Yeah, these are shirts we will buy and wear. Right.
Yeah.
And so that's a pretty great bit.
It is
right.
I didn't think that they would make such a great comedic duo in the first
I also
few
think
minutes,
that
but they were.
It's especially such a damn. Sorry, I just see that the Netflix is still stuck on the end credits of Dino Fury, and I absolutely see the three writers' names that were the fucking judges, and I'm like, God fucking damn, that's so stupid. Anyway, it's just after such a emotional arc of the last two not even the last two episodes, everything that fucking Hana has gone through with Sakura, and aside from Hikaru, everything that all three of these basically main characters have dealt with, the arcs that they've gone through, and then they just cut to one episode after basically, I guess, resolving it, in quotes, and it's just
yeah, she adjusted.
Anyway, here we're doing happy-go-lucky things.
Yeah, she adjusted real good.
Yeah, she
right?
I mean, at least it's a good thing, right? Considering her whole fucking shit. But, God, dude. These fucking guys are just, wild as shit. I just like how they just, decided to just partner up and start following them around and shit. But,
right.
Yeah, I mean, it's because, the real thing is, honestly, I'm surprised that Tamaki at this point hasn't joined Weekend, because clearly, for whatever reason, you could like on recommendation, you can just bring whoever you want. Like Aguilera for really no inherent reason other than her being the former like groomed cult leader like of a cult is brought in to Weekend. But like if Tamaki wants to be her protector or guardian, it makes more sense that he would also join. But at the end of the last episode, it was just Aguilera or Hana. And so you'd think that like Tamaki would get like a more like official position. Instead he's just like running behind her fucking like, you can't see me, I'm a bush.
Yeah. But
anyway, we get the declaration of the end of the world is about to start.
Oh yeah, noon tomorrow is when you'll find out.
That's right. Hey, look. Hey, wow, who would have thought a government uprising, a paramilitary would take over like this? You know,
especially at an announced time and date when we should probably like maybe have more security for whatever the fuck they're trying to announce for their insurrection.
Oh,
Hey, don't worry, they got fences up.
We're getting back to it.
Hold on.
Back at it again.
The Capitol has fences up now.
Are they keeping their oaths? Are they proud of their boys?
Jeez, dude.
The Phoenix rises yet again. Much like the Phoenix, we're back at it again. Here with another insurrection.
More things change, right? But
yeah,
so I mean, afterwards, I guess, well, everybody knows that something's gonna go down, right? And so I think it's like this is when Daiji and I forgot his name.
Daiji and Iki?
Iki, yes. I don't know.
Okay, the main character.
The main character.
1 and 2. Daiji is 2. Iki is 1.
I don't know this. I don't know language.
I've explained this to you in great detail, probably to an extent, like to a point that people found it annoying.
Well, that's the thing. It was years ago when you told me this, you know? I remember it was years ago. It was very much years ago.
The before times?
Yeah,
before the multiverse, right? Hey, remember how the MCU used to be so simple before Sony started coming in with their stupid multiverse? Like, hey, we have a multiverse too, you know? Check it out. We have Venom.
Yeah.
Hey, look what else we have. We have Venom, and also Woody Harrelson as Carnage.
Aren't they gonna do like a whole bunch of other like movies based on the villains and stuff too? Like they have the Sinister Six planned.
That's how we got fucking Morpheus.
Look, the first movie to earn $1 trillion, $1 more billion.
Yeah.
How much did the movie make?
Oh, fuck out of fucking... But it's already out on digital, alright? Let that be a fucking idea. That movie came out like 3 weeks ago.
Wait, Morpheus is already on digital?
Yep.
Really? Oh,
let that
time
be
to go look up digital for Morpheus.
I'm pretty sure it's already on digital. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, it's on digital this week.
Oh, wow. That's actually not... Wow.
Oh, I typed in Morpheus. I meant Morbius. Matt Smith, isn't it? Oh, they got a Doctor Who in there? Oh, boy, they really fucked up.
You not seen Morbius? I saw Morbius.
Why the fuck would I watch Morbius if I didn't have to? Oh, boy,
it was a god-awful movie. I'll give you that much. Holy shit, I couldn't believe how bad that movie was. If only me and William had a weekly podcast where we talked about movies, you know?
Oh, man. Especially, boy, I'm looking at it. Rotten Tomatoes has it literally at a rating of 17% and 1 star.
Oh my god.
That's so fucking
It's had a budget of like about 83 million, and it's only gotten like through the box office 162.6 million.
Wait, have you seen Morbius yet, by the way?
No. They doubled it, I guess.
Alright, let me give you... Alright, so let me give you a good indication about how bad this movie... So you know how... I'm going to use like the most simple Iron Man, right? The original Iron Man, right?
Yeah.
So you know how the original Iron Man, the main villain was Obadiah Stane, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Right? And he got that because he stole Iron Man's technology, because he learned who Iron Man is, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So the main movie is eviler Morbius, right? And we don't explain how he gets his fucking vampire powers. We're implied how he gets the vampire powers.
Really? They don't bother explaining anything. He's just there.
No, well, so this is how the shot goes, right? So as you know, in film and shoot, you don't show a scene without context, right?
Right.
Without it paying off, right?
Yeah.
So in the movie, Morbius gets his power from doing experiments. So he makes 2 vials, right?
Mm-hmm.
One for himself, one for later. The opening shot, we see 2 vials, right?
Yeah.
Right, so now you're saying now we have our attention on these 2 vials, all right?
Right.
Well, you know one of them Morbius has taken, so there's 1 vial left, right? What's up with that?
Right.
We cut to the scene of a villain entering the room, right?
Mm-hmm.
Walking out to Morbius, they have a talk, then he walks out. There is no indication at any point in this scene that he steals the second vial or knows what the second vial is, because they don't even talk about the vial. We, the audience, know the vial is the vampire vial, right?
Wait. So he's done. They don't even talk about the vials that he made. They just talk about random bullshit and he leaves. And were they?
Yeah, they just talk about They talk about are you a vampire now? And Morbius is like, yep. He's like,
nope, I'm a walker. We can't say vampire in this series.
It's really bad. And then the next scene later, we show that he has the vial, even though we as the audience know that character within the setting does not know the vial's existence or what it does.
Oh,
or even knows about it. It's really bad.
That's kind of important to do, right? Yeah, that would. Why would? Okay, whatever, man. I don't care about the movie to begin with.
William. Hey, look, we gotta kill Spider-Man, all right? I'm blaming all this on Spider-Man.
Oh my god, dude.
Hey, that was a good. The post credits was like the funny. I also love the post credits scene too.
I remember you telling me that. It was fucking dumb as
really,
shit.
It's right. I've never seen such a worse post credit scene in the history of a movie franchise than this. It's so bad.
So far. But anyway, getting back into the fucking episode.
Hey, look, hold on. Do you think was it El Morte can be much worse?
I'm sorry, what?
El Muerte.
That's the next character that they announced they're doing a movie based on.
Well, okay, I don't care. Look, I don't care anymore. They don't know what they're doing. It's just fucking bullshit. Anyway. And it will be worse.
Anyway,
but...
I'm sorry, Vice wears a wig and...
Yeah, and Vice decides to dress up like a totally normal person that everybody has seen in their daily lives, and that's totally a real person. Like chasing after Iki's mom to protect her.
Honestly, he kind of scares me in that getup. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's fucking horrifying. He's also wearing like a denim jacket.
It is the wig. It is very much the wig.
It's definitely the wig, but it's also the baggy like denim jacket. Like the clothes are also just so fucking like big on him.
Because the armor bits of his like actual costume are probably in the way, right? For some reason, instead of only having the mask on the actor, right? They decide, oh no, you gotta wear the entire armor set and wear this fucking outfit as well, right? Instead of only just having the suit actor only wears the helmet for this scene, right? They're like, oh no, you gotta wear everything in this scene, right?
I would have loved it if they had, in like a well, what was the fucking Jim Carrey movie with like robberies or whatever?
Robberies?
Yeah, not
because there was
Jill and Jane.
No,
it's not Jack and Jill. Fucking
something like
no.
Dick and Jane.
Dick and Jane. Yeah. Dick and Jane. Yeah, where they do like a because like he loses his job or whatever, and like
signatures and shit like that, right?
Right. But there's like, I think at the end it's just like them like in, or at some point it's them in like weird like president masks or something. It would have been really fucking funny to see Vice. So it's someone in a fucking tokusatsu suit wearing like full like head to toe fucking like tokusatsu like outfitting, and then dressed in clothes to like be in like street clothes, and then over that putting like a fucking like stretched out disfigured like Bill Clinton like mask or something like over that. That'd be fucking wild. Like that would have been fucking hilarious if like Vice, like, I mean, to be fair, Vice is already fucking hilarious for choosing to just go, well, clearly if I put on this wig and wear all this baggy clothes, I will look like I'm doing totally normal human things. I am human. It's all good. But, like, if Vice had tried even harder to just be like, and if I just put on this mask, then I'm also human. See? I'm real. It's all good.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I
But
guess,
then,
but, like,
Vale shows up. Vale shows up to kick ass.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah, he comes in just to kind of just starts beating up on fucking Vice and everything. But then they have this whole, like, I guess they share memories through their fists now, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Right?
Is that what you... I don't know if that was memories.
Yeah, it would be memories, because it happened, right? And so, like, they're...
No, I get that. What I mean is, like... I don't know. I feel like... So... I'll take a slight transition to get into, like, a slight tangent to go. So in Gundam, right? It's a lot of bullshit. It's just, they like, especially for certain series, it gets, like, real fucking metaphysical. But, like, one of the biggest things that I've always, like, had a technical issue with is, people just, like, shouting at each other in the middle of a goddamn, like, fucking, like, firefight. Like, oh, cool. All of a sudden, we're, like, shouting our individual philosophies at each other. But they actually, if you watch enough of it, they explain, like, oh, hey, one of the technologies that we developed is, like, contact-to-contact, like, communication. Like, that establishes, like, infrared or whatever. Like, that establishes, like, a contact, like, a communication, like, chain that you can have with another mobile suit, another Gundam, another, like, enemy. And that's kind of like, okay, sure, fine. At least you kind of, like, establish that this is the technology that, like, makes this. I imagine that for Vice and Vale, it's like, every time that they make contact with each other, they're like, because they're technically ephemeral spirits, they're not, like, real people, they're just, like, demons brought to, like, some kind of, like, livelihood. Every time they do that, they exchange energy, and, like, they're just, like, and they can just, like, read into it. That is the best explanation I can have, is that it's not just, like, oh, hey, every time we punch each other or touch each other, it's just memories. It's just, like, every time we literally physically touch each other, we are making a fucking connection, because everything that we are is a spirit. Like, we are spirits. We are fighting each other. And when we make contact with each other, we are mixing those spirits together and, like, seeing both sides of it.
I suppose. It was just kind of like, I mean, it was just like this, like, random, like...
I mean, let's be real, Gundam makes you big brain, so, I mean, if you guys don't understand it, it's fine.
Okay, alright then. We're not gonna get into this whole, like, which anime makes you superior, because that leads to war, and war is not good.
I mean, that's how I mean, let's be real. I've watched both JoJo's and Big Order, so I'm pretty much the ultimate human.
You're pretty okay. Alright. Look.
But yeah, so Vice puts doubts in Vice. Vale puts doubts in
Yeah,
Vice.
the red and blue is gonna get just really problematic.
Yeah, I was like, yeah. Vale puts doubts in Vice, and, you know, like, I'm doing...
It was way too fast. I feel really bad.
Oh, you mean the whole doubt thing? Or...
Yeah, like, Vice trembles way too quick. Like, Vice loses his confidence, like, way too quick. And I guess I get it, but it's just like, oh, come on, man.
Especially considering, like, everything they kind of gone through in establishing that trust, for it to be shaken so easily is kind of like, to me.
Right?
Yeah, but like...
Right, it's like Vale was like, also, yeah, no, he's gonna throw you away. You're nothing, right?
Yeah, it's like, we've literally fused together, and also, Vale has been nothing but destructive and like problematic for like Genta,
but it turns out he's a good persuader, you know, right? If you listen to him, he's really good at presenting his argument, you know. He's like, right? And Vice agrees with him, or it's like, oh boy, I gotta take this into consideration.
You got some real points there.
Yeah, I never thought of it like that, you know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just, I'm like, as much as I'm hoping this will be a good payoff, because I do have a lot more faith in this show than Saber. So,
we don't talk about that in this household.
Oh, we don't talk
about that in this household.
But we need to remember the past so that we can move forward.
No.
Anyway, fucking like
Saber isn't real. It can't hurt me.
It is, and it has. It's hurt all of us here. But yeah, they go back to the fucking the bathhouse, right? Yeah, the bathhouse.
Yeah, the bathhouse.
Yeah, so they go to the bathhouse, and then Iki is like, this is kind of weird, you know, but he just kind of doesn't respond to like fucking Vice after he's like, we're still good,
after
right?
He shook. Yeah, after he shook him.
Yeah, after he became shooketh, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he got turned. I too have had times where I faced an opponent and then all of a sudden I was fucking like tilted for the rest of the day. Like that just happens.
Yeah.
League. Well, I don't know if you've ever played League, but League does that.
It doesn't matter about being League. It doesn't matter about League. It doesn't matter what game you're playing. Sometimes you just get tilted.
Fair. But yeah, so like fucking.
Yeah, but Daiji comes in with a plan. Let's all bum rush Akaishi. That will work, you know, right? And
let's use George as bait and then bum rush Akaishi.
Right? Because we have 4 Kamen Riders. This plan will definitely work out. Nothing bad will happen.
Technically 4.5 or 5, depending on how you want to count Vice himself.
Oh, that's right.
But I just want to say, so Austin, we're on episode 34. What George talks about with the Demon's Driver.
Yeah.
This is clearly the setup for our inevitable, like, final fighting force, right? Like, we're gonna get into the same shit that we got into with 0-1 and Zio and all, or not Zio, 0-1 and Build and all, and fucking Kabuto and all these other series where it's like, yes, we had monsters at the beginning. Gaim, where it's like, now we have generic writers. Like,
right.
That feels like such a fucking like easy roll of like a pitch of just like, hey, get ready, we're gonna have just generic Kamen Riders show up and like just do stuff.
Right. Yeah, I guess I thought he was referring to what we're getting next episode, right? Right.
Oh boy, then we start getting to the next episode. I don't know what exactly what is going to happen next episode. I don't know if next episode is going to be more of a Waz situation with George, or if it's going to be more of Build with the other rogue or whatever.
Yeah.
I
am lost.
So I'm just saying it seems more likely that it's going. I don't know which way it's going to go.
Yeah.
But my point is just whether this goes like an X-Aid like way, a Kabuto way, a Gaim way, of we're about to see this situation like drastically change.
Yeah.
Or like especially 0-1 way where it's like, hey, Second Amendment, everybody take your guns. Like,
wow.
Like
okay.
that is That is pretty.
Everyone's gotta be ready to participate in the race, in the upcoming race war, alright? You gotta pick your side, right?
Yeah, hey.
Sure.
You can't stay neutral in the race war,
The
right?
South rides again.
Right? You're either with us or against us, Or will you join the machines as they kill all of humanity, or will you join humanity as they kill all the machines, right?
Yeah.
We can't
Dun-dun.
We can't let Skynet win. Where's John Carter? Did he... Oh, wait, no, we killed him as an 8-year-old child. Damn.
But wait, he's a robot now.
Oh, God. If we're talking about the fucking lore of Terminator, don't even get me fucking started, okay?
Hey, boy, I can't wait to fucking... hey, did you ever finish Amazon's on Amazon?
No, not yet. Why?
What?
Oh, just because after you finish Amazon's from Amazon, you should watch 01 from 01. And try to watch that, and then also watch the movies iRobot and the entire Terminator franchise.
Oh, why would you put me through Genesis again? God, dude, I fucking hate Genesis. Genesis was a shit show.
Because then you'll go, oh. And I'll say this: 01 is better than the last. Fuck, are they at 6 or 5 movies at this point?
Hold on.
What?
1, 2,
Terminator 3.
There was
Terminator Salvation,
Genesis, and
Terminator
Dark Fate. So 6.
Okay, I forgot about that last one.
A lot of people do. A lot of people didn't like that last one.
No,
I mean, to be fair, that's kind of how everybody feels about Terminator Past 2. I forgot about that last one. 3. I forgot about that last one. 4. I forgot about that last one. 5. I forgot about that last one. 6. Jesus Christ. I'll just say this: 01 is a better Terminator than Terminator.
Wait, hold on. Which Terminator are we talking about here? Are we talking about
like, franchise? Okay. Like Kamen Rider 01, it does better with the Terminator,
the concept of Terminator.
The concept of Terminator, and the concept of iRobot than the two of them.
Well, I suppose I have something to do with
at least in cinematic standards. But anyway, hey,
Papa Kurizaki is a gamer in his gamer chair.
They really have those racer chairs ready to go.
Boy, it was pretty funny when they showed the logo. I was like, I'm not sure if this is supposed to be some weird tie-in.
Have you not noticed that before? I thought that you were saying that the whole time, the first time that we mentioned the gamer chairs.
No, I noticed the gamer chair. I never noticed, the actual name, right?
Oh, yeah, it's been there for, a while.
There's a clear shot when he turns, right? You can actually, they have the name of the company of these chairs, full on display, right? I wasn't sure if this was, actually supposed to be, an actual, in-product placement of the gamer chair,
Yeah, it's wild.
Right, it's pretty funny with how they don't even bother hiding this game, right? Because in these type of situations, they will probably place a piece of black tape over it, right? So they don't have to pay or do anything, right? But no, this one is just straight up presented in front of us, oh, check out these sweet chairs that Papa Kurizaki fucking uses. Yeah, you can get them too.
Weekends front facing headquarters is just fucking hey, welcome to my Twitch stream. This is where it goes. God, it's wild.
Then Hikaru thinks he can fight these demons.
He gets cucked out of going, you can't be a Kamen Rider yet. No.
You can't deal with these demons. These are
no belt for you. No belt for you. You're not a real character. It's also such a wild thing of I get that we've kind of had Hikaru since the beginning, right? But he hasn't been a real character.
Yeah,
he's been a part of an overall conspiracy. He's been more of a narrative tool, right? He's just one part of proving how under surveillance the family is, and what the deception of Weekend and all of that. And then all of a sudden he's especially since we've gotten to the point of Sakura officially joining Weekend and like since we got to the dissolution of like proper Deadmans, like they've been trying to write him in as like a real character as much as possible, just like, but his character is just skulking behind Sakura, and it's like that's not a character, that's a fucking stalker.
Hey, look, if it's anything like this show, you know, they love their stalkers, right?
Yeah.
But anyway, Akamishi is too big. He figured out their trap. You're like, ooh. It's like, hey, why did you ask me to come into this badly lit room? You know?
Yeah. I wonder what could possibly be happening in this one room with one light that's on this, like, weird-ass, like, table. And
there are a bunch of boxes that aren't normally there that people can hide behind now all the time?
Why is there... It's... Oh, God. It's like video games where it's like, oh, good thing that there's all of this, like, cover, like, all these cover walls that I can, like, duck behind. Thank God for all these... Or, like, Sonic, where it's like, thank God for all these convenient rails for me to ride. Like, okay, sure.
Right? That's the way that just seems like so fucking funny and bad at the exact same time. Like everyone thought, like, oh yeah, we got the perfect plan. We'll fucking trick Akaishi to this badly lit room, and we'll get him, here, you know, right? And then it turns out it doesn't work. Fucking shock. Yeah. When you invite somebody to a badly lit room, don't think something's up.
I mean, right? To be fair, I really want to. I think that we've been, like, ignoring a particular part about Akaishi, like, and his, just his character and his actor's, like, expressiveness. We talked a lot about, like, his weird-ass fucking, like, tongue sticking out of his mouth, and it's like, put that back in there.
Expensive. What the fuck?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, have you been looking that up, too?
Keep those hands away. His eyes and, like, he is making so many fucking facial expressions at any given point in time.
Oh no, he's all the time. I love it. I love the fact that this actor is having the blast with this fucking character.
He is going so fucking wild with it. Like, it's truly somebody, like, you can only cast somebody like this that does stuff like this with someone that is knowingly immortal, because they just don't give a shit. He just does, like, you could not typecast his expressions as anything other than he does not give a shit and he is condescending as fuck. Like, he is just like, what? I'd never. No. Oh, ooh, are you sorry that I killed you? Oh, I stabbed you. Oopsie. Oh, no. Oh, Akemi's fine.
Oh, what? Oh, are you mad you don't have an abortion right? Oh.
Yeah. Oh, boy. What are you talking about? You're gonna have my baby. Ooh. Welcome to the FDNY. You're gonna be my baby mama. You can't do anything about this. Men's rights. Ha ha ha. Oh, like, he's so campy that it's, like, perfect. I like
how you say campy as the next scene. It's such a juxtaposition, right? Right.
Yeah.
To what happens, right?
With
Daiji. Oh, you're talking about the whole fucking when are you talking about when he downs him and shit and he gets all kind of wild with it?
But when he has a fucking cut in his neck and he's just fucking holding his blood.
I love really that. Okay, hold on. Okay, I stopped specifically at that moment when I was initially watching it, because I went, especially thinking about what we went through with the decade and the 7 ZOs, and I went, that is the most blood I have seen. Mind you, I get that it's fake,
Yeah, yeah.
That is the most blood that I have seen in a Kamen Rider series in a long time.
Right?
I mean, that's a lot of blood.
That's a strong implication to show, right? Just a character with his neck slashed, and the worst part is, like, throughout the rest of this episode, you just see Daiji on the ground with, like, his head
trying to fucking stop the bleeding and, like, not die.
Like, wow.
It's kind of like an intense thing to see for a character goes through.
For comparison, right? Remember when we watched Saber, and we went, boy, fucking Rintaro getting, like, his guts punched out and, like, coughing up blood, like, spitting out blood. That's a pretty intense, like, moment. And then we have fucking Daiji with a goddamn gash across his fucking neck. And you go, oh, they're, like, actually showing that, and that's pretty extreme.
Mm-hmm.
Also, when you consider the time that, like, Kamen Rider typically airs for, like, kids to watch, it's in the morning. Like,
oh, God.
Wait, I don't think we ever bring this up. What time do you think Kamen Rider Sentai airs in Japan?
I would assume, like, since it's for kids, it would be like.
So hold on. Since it's for kids is like, I mean, yeah, it is, but it's for the Japanese youth. Let's say.
Well, yeah. Honestly, they grow up with a lot more in terms of story content than we do, really. Or well, that's puritanical, if anything. I think it's puritanical or pure. I think. Anyway.
Yeah, sure. So, you want to purge the Irish from the land. I get it.
Okay.
It's whatever.
I mean, okay, I'm not gonna continue that. Anyway, so, but like, I would assume basically like, and we just said morning, so Saturday morning, like a Saturday morning cartoon, I guess. Where everyone will be watching, eating breakfast with their family, that kind of thing. That's what I would assume that's when this airs.
Yeah. Yeah.
But when in the morning?
So what do you put that time as?
Oh, the time? I would think, like maybe like 9 o'clock.
Okay.
9 a.m.
Yeah, 9 a.m.
Okay, yeah, 9 a.m. This airs at 7:30 a.m. every
Sorry, what? What?
Like, look, the Japanese are up. Unlike me, who doesn't wake up until 12 p.m. every single day, right? The Japanese kids are up at 7 a.m. to watch their stupid shows, all right?
And then
the Japanese moms are up as well.
If I remember correctly, it goes Kamen Rider and then Sentai, right?
No, it goes Sentai at 7 a.m. And then, right, because that's when the early kids are. So you gotta save like the edgier stuff for 7:30 a.m. Right when the real kids
edgy
wake
with
up.
the real children. When the real children get up.
Hey, look, it's like Cartoon Network, right? Like after it's like the time before.
Yeah, between if you wake the kid up at 4:30, they're gonna discover Fooly Cooly. But if you wake the kid up at like 6:30, they're gonna discover fucking like goddamn like 75 episodes of Teen Titans Go.
Yeah.
I only say this because the first time when I first went to Japan, it was when Wizard was still on the air.
Okay. Yeah.
And I was doing other stuff, so I wasn't really focusing on it. Like, I was like... It's also really sad because, like, for the week and a half or whatever, 2 weeks that I was there, it was like, I could watch and also read some of this stuff by just, like, purchasing fucking Shonen Jump or something. But, like, I was very quickly, like, educated on how fast fucking, like, translators work. Because it was like... This is before the shit has fucking, like, been out on, like, the bookshelves. Or, like, this has been faster than, like, it's been on public, like, on broadcast. But I just woke up in a hotel once, and I was like, oh, hey, I woke up just in time for, this is the early morning, like, stuff. And it's like, oh, Kamen Rider Wizard is on. And then afterwards, I saw episodes of 5Ds. Austin.
Yeah.
Do you can understand the, like, cognitive dissonance between Wizard and 5Ds, right?
Yeah.
Because all of a sudden I was going, huh, oh, cool, it's the newest episode of Wizard. And then all of a sudden I was watching Izuyoi Aki fight against the Darksigners in 5Ds, and I went, huh. So everything is fucked, huh? We all have fucking repeat episodes. That's how that was. I don't understand Japanese broadcasting. They also have
they're
things
on a
that
completely different time frame than us.
They also operate on like 15 minute, there's things that premiere at 9:35 and shit. Like, I don't understand.
Yeah, Japan really loves those micro shows.
Yeah,
that's a big thing. That's if only what was that stupid fucking service that came out during the pandemic and it fucking died?
Quibi? Oh, Quibi?
Yeah.
Yeah, if only Quibi had been around.
Oh my god.
If only Quibi decide to invest in Japan instead of America,
if only Cubics had decided to invest in Japan instead of America.
God.
But anyway, yeah, so Akaishi decides to continue to be condescending as fuck and summon a bunch of fucking Giftarians. It's looking bad, guys. I gotta be honest. They are up shit creek. We have 16 episodes left. I don't know how we get through this without God, I hope Sakura gets an upgrade form, because she does her damnedest to survive 4 Giftarians or 3 or 4 Giftarians ganging up on her. And she's doing pretty well, all things considered.
Yeah.
But we've gotta even out this fucking, team. And the Vale Vice, showdown is, brutal, too, because Vale is just beating the fucking shit out of Vice.
Oh, yeah, he's
just grabbing him by the helmet and just punching him in the fucking, stomach in the face.
Oh, yeah, no, he's showing him who's daddy here, you know.
I'm the real demon here.
Jesus, dude.
It's
kind of...
This is such a bad, ignoring the bleeding Daiji on the floor, right?
Yeah. Ignore the guy with his neck slashed on the floor, gasping for fucking air.
I'm just saying.
Like Elden Ring, if I ignore this blood buildup, I will survive this, right?
Yeah, sure. That's exactly what happens, right?
But Vale is whooping fucking Vice's ass. To the point that he has him, wrapped around his tail and, is literally holding him bound and just beating the shit out of him. Sakura is taking on, 4 fucking Giftarians without a super form, by herself. I'll say this. We're really past the point of doing the fucking starting with just, the base form. You gotta start with at least the fucking Volcano Barad Rex form. It gives both you and Vice, an upgrade. If you want to switch to Thunder Gale, that's fine, but god damn it, you're getting yourselves both killed. Stop it. Stop doing that. But, Daiji has an upgrade, and he's bleeding out.
Yeah.
Someone using the Demon's Driver is about to get an upgrade. But, they are losing so badly, and then we get fucking Supreme Court Justice Alito out here going, hey, it's your body, your choice. Come on, Amy Comey Barrett. Jump on over here and I'll tell you what the fuck to do. And just fucking... Akemi jumps straight into becoming a new, Phase 4 demon?
Right.
I don't even know what that is. She's her own
and,
unique form.
I thought she was Daiji about it, right?
I thought she was just going to become a Giftarian. And then she turned into
the relation was like that?
I'm just saying, I thought she was going to be a Giftarian, and then it just turned out that she got, a general form or something.
Yeah. We get a new demon, an actual new demon.
Yeah.
Right?
And she's, more powerful than the Giftarians and, more brutal than, most of the fucking characters that we've had so far.
Yeah, look, he has no problems kicking down a person bleeding out with his hand on his neck, and that's an advantage to her,
Well,
right?
she
That's
is
an
she is a
advantage.
demon. You do what you can to win, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Right, look, take any opportunity you see, right? Right? Just because they're down, you need to make sure that they're down, all right?
I
not
guess.
before you stare menacingly into their eyes for like maybe 10 seconds,
Right?
Yeah, she was really taking.
Yeah, and it just ends with everyone just getting their ass kicked like that.
Yeah, it's I don't know how they.
Right? This is like one of the only times where I actually hate the previews for the next episode, right?
Because you want to know what happens, but when they spoil it for you, then it's just kind of like.
Yeah, because the preview clearly shows all the characters recover. Like, okay.
Yeah, and so.
Well,
like,
I mean, no, they survive. Let's be real.
Yeah,
they make it out somehow. They make it out somehow.
I mean, at this point, I feel like the preview should have just still been like the opening clip for next episode, so you keep up the suspense. Instead of like, okay, I guess we're just gonna lose all tensions like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And look, apparently, look, at least in Japan, if you get your neck slashed, you can get a good doctor to fix it right away.
Don't worry, we're operating by JoJo rules here, okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
Look, just put a Band-Aid over it, to let the audience know it's getting better.
Look,
right?
You can lose a gallon of blood and still be fine. You can push through that, man. That's just what main characters do.
Hey, you just suck it up. Hey, God made dirt, and dirt don't hurt.
God. Yeah, but I mean, it was a pretty fun episode for me.
Yeah, this is a pretty good episode.
This is, I just want to say, like, I'm really. In Kamen Rider series, right? I feel like I don't typically worry about the characters that much. Like, I don't go, I think that, whatever, this is whatever, oh, okay. Like, for, Saber, I was hoping for, I was hoping for death. I was hoping for murder.
Yeah.
But in this case, it was like,
I mean, look, you got child kidnapping in Saber,
I like some of these characters, and now all of a sudden, they're going, like, I don't want them to die, and I'm worried that, like, some of them are going to die.
I mean, that's just like, that kind of worry and that kind of like character stick is something that's what a good show should be doing,
That's what it should be.
Yeah, as opposed to the one that shall not be named in this household.
Yeah, truly.
But yeah, I mean, definitely is something to look forward to. I'm actually really excited. I mean, it's definitely it's just miles beyond like fucking the unnamed.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's really like, this is. Again, with there's 16 episodes or so left,
Yeah,
and it's like I don't.
Last arc.
I don't know where they're going to go with these characters.
Yeah, but that's what's great, and so I'm definitely I do definitely think that they'll stick the landing this time. So
looking forward to it. Hey, it's not a CGI landing, so it'll be okay.
Alright, I suppose that's it for this episode?
Oh, William comes back and he starts deciding when the episode's over? Ooh, big boy.
You want to take in charge of this podcast?
We've had a good...
there we go. Come on.
Good hour of Look, I didn't go through the multiverse just to sit back and just let this go on forever, okay?
Oh, okay. Oh, now that
he's come back and he's got his power up.
You got your training wheels taken off in the multiverse?
Is this mythical, William?
Mythical? What kind of power
is this William from?
I'm sorry, Mystic William.
Okay, sure, whatever.
Yeah, Mystic, Super Saiyan Mystic William.
Okay.
Ooh.
Is this William from the Prime universe now?
Wait, was this not the Prime universe?
Oh wait. I don't think we're the Prime universe. We're definitely one of the shitty offshoot universes.
I have an Amazon Prime account in this universe, so I don't know.
I mean, but hold on. What do you think your other universes have a car at least, right?
Well, we don't need to talk about that.
Okay.
I can confirm no.
Okay. Oh.
Every universe I've been to, he hasn't had a car.
Oh, is that?
tasty.
Oh, is that what you call one of the break points? Like one of the constant points in the.
Oh yeah, one of the constants and variables. Yeah, the one constant is Tariq.
To be fair, I started in this universe. I started in this universe without a car, and I'll probably die in this universe without a car. So.
Well.
All right. End this show.
Why am I ending it? You're the one who ended the show.
Bring it to an end. You chose to take the
take the
lead.
wheel. Take the wheel.
There's no wheel. Anyway.
Oh, we're gonna crash if you don't take the wheel.
No, I'm glad
take the wheel. We're gonna drive. It can't go. The bus can't go beyond 60 miles per hour.
Watch out for those school children on the street.
Okay, first. Look. Alright. That's the end for this episode. How do we do this? Fuck. COVID's still a thing. Get your boosters as well. Get your shots. Don't be a dickhead. Wash your hands. Wear a mask.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks. Bye.
Save me.